Welcome to QuaRENtine Creations, filmed at the Renaissance Theater in Mansfield, Ohio. We have partnered with local artists who have agreed to share their time and their talents to help all of us cope with the current situation. We have a very special treat tonight. Because of everything that's been going on, we, like all other theaters, have had to postpone or cancel the rest of our season. And so we've decided to occupy ourselves by looking to the future and jumping headfirst into our 2021 season with a magical summer production. Now, this isn't a big marketing ploy. Tickets aren't even on sale yet. We just wanted to share hope and promise of what's to come, and that's what we're trying to focus on. For the next few minutes, do the impossible. Forget what's going on outside and enjoy a charming song from our upcoming summer musical, a true family classic, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can a fella ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with her flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble I could break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, a girl who's so unusual? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin is so delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dozy's. Her neck is no whiter than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fella going crazy? Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her, a girl who's merely lovely? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
Thank you so much for joining us and for that amazing performance. Now, you're also on the Renaissance staff with us. So could you talk a little bit about your history with the Ren and what led you from shows to joining the staff?
So my first show here was a chorus line back in 2010, I believe. And since then, I have done a lot of shows. I don't really know the number, but it's close to probably 20. Then a year and a half ago, I was brought on board as the Director of Education, Community Engagement in the Symphony. As you know, you're also on staff. We all wear many hats here in the building, and I wear 3 of them. So what that means is I manage all of our education and outreach community engagement efforts, and I also am operations manager of the symphony.
So obviously it's part of your job title. Community engagement is very important to you. So what are your thoughts on QuaRENtine Creations and what we're trying to do here?
I absolutely love it. I think this is the appropriate approach for us. I think, I know that when something like this happens, obviously it's very unprecedented. We keep saying that word, unprecedented, all the time. And so we just don't really know what to do. So for a while, it felt like we were spinning our wheels. I was certainly spinning my wheels on like, okay, what sort of mitigation efforts do I have to prioritize? And then the next step after that is, okay, how do I make things better? How can I make things better? And I think QuaRENtine Creations is how we make things better. In a crisis, it's so easy to self-protect and kind of retreat inward and only focus on what benefits me. But I think this is something where it's affecting all of us. So that is giving me comfort, is that we're all in this together, and music and the arts and dance bring us all together with that shared humanity. So I think that it's important for us to keep being that pillar of hope in our community.
Absolutely, and at the heart of it, we're all just nerds. We're all just a bunch of nerds who love theater and art, and we get very bored and pent up if we don't have to do that. And
Exactly.
So if we can help, that is so. An important question I do want to ask you is, what would be your favorite restaurant now that you can carry out or get delivery from? Obviously, we have a lot of new things we can't do.
Yeah. That is something that I think my husband and I, Colton, have struggled with, is like most of our socializing is around food. So while we're trying to social distance, we're like, oh, we should go. Oh no, we can't do that. It's not a restaurant, but KV Market has an Indian little restaurant they have in the back of their store, and it is top-notch Indian. and it's great prices. They're so friendly. They always ask us when we go in there, like, oh, are you a vegetarian? If you're a vegetarian, you should try this right here, and I'll give you a free sample, and let us know what you think. And today they said, goodbye and thank you and stay safe. And that really touched my heart, because I was like, oh, we are a community together.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to have you back if you can. And thank you for joining us. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider donating. Call our box office, visit our website, or text Donate 2020. Donate 2020, that's no spaces. And give what you feel comfortable giving. Remember, there's plenty of businesses around here who are going through exactly what we're going through. Help them if you can, and help each other. Thank you.